Because in the end, we're going to bleed together.
We don't have to do that.
That's what we're going to do,
but
man.
it was a terrible attempt to segue into
Miss,
this.
may I just make a joke and you not interrupt for once?
Did you just gender stereotype me and call me miss? How do you know I'm a miss?
You're pretty.
Okay. Pretty annoying.
That's the way to get away with Johnny. Give him a compliment. He goes, oh.
Yeah, what do I do with this?
Thanks,
How do
man.
I process this information? Anyway,
Good morning, party people. Welcome to the Breakdown.
with Nath Johnny, Miss May, I bleed together. These dudes have come back in fine form. We checked out the last track and it was Miss May I doing what Miss May I do, and they were doing it very well. So no complaints from either of us. Let's just jump into this one.
Not about the music. I complain about Johnny often. Like today, he was late and didn't even message to say, hey, I'm running late.
I was like 7 minutes late.
7 minutes. You'd message someone for that. If you're one of those people, I have beef with you. If you think that anything other than 2 minutes is okay to just like not message, you're a jerk.
My people. Hey, if you could like and subscribe, check out the merchandise, peep that donations button if you want to help the channel out. Of course, follow us on the socials to keep up with all our fun stuff, including me being late to my own post.
I've decided I'm not done with that rant. It's not just 7 minutes late, he's 27 minutes late because I get here and I set up the lighting and the camera and make sure the videos are all up to date and everything's ready.
You can't say let's shoot at 7:30 and then get
Because
here at
I know
7
that you're going to get here for 7:30 and be like, we're ready to go. You've got kids and I allow you to do the I've got kids excuse. That's fine. That's a very valid excuse.
I worked today. I spent all day on the tools.
I work 7 days a week. The internet doesn't stop. You don't get that excuse.
He's full of shit. Anyway,
Johnny.
let's go.
Oh, boy, boy, boy.
Welcome to this episode of Nathan's a whiny little bitch.
Get the fuck out.
Hey, how dare you say that to them? Stay.
Oh, I'm not talking to you
Stay.
guys. I'm talking to
Stay.
Johnny. McGee, fuck with him in this video. 3, 2, 1. Oh, rolling drums.
Oh!
Has his voice changed slightly? It's
Not really. I think
Big, and not that I don't mean this in a bad way, but that like when we bleed, we bleed. It's like when we bleed, like it sounded real
it's a bit high
pushed.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to listen to it next to some of their older stuff.
Yeah, okay. I listen to a lot of old Miss May I listen to a lot of that band.
Yeah.
But yeah, just it sounds a little different than that. Maybe that's just
It
one
didn't
line I was
stand
like
out.
grabbing on that.
Yeah, okay, maybe. Oh, that's a fun riff. That's a very fun riff.
What?
That's a very fun riff.
Oh, the riffs in this is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, fully.
I like that. Yeah, that's really freaking good. Oh. Let's double down on the breakdowns. Let's go.
I have to pause here for a second because it's been a fairly unrelenting BPM. Like, there hasn't really been any slow. Even the chorus opens up vocally.
Like half times and stuff.
But the beat's still fairly consistent the whole way through.
Yes.
That's interesting.
It's how you meddle. Yeah.
I always get that wrong.
Oh.
That's how you break it down.
That guitar tone. That bit?
Yeah.
Massive era vibes.
Yeah, fully.
Massive era vibes.
Super stabby, genty
like
sort of tone.
Machine gun sounding.
Yeah. Also, this is a dumb Johnny story, but every time I hear that, I think of driving along, you going, can't break the China. Can't break the China. And I just, every time I hear that cymbal, I think, God, he's an idiot.
Vocal harmonies are really good. Ooh. Oh, I like that riff so much. Yeah, that was sick.
That post-chorus riff, the one that you're like, that's a tasty riff.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have heard that without a vocal over it each time.
Okay.
Because each time it came in, it had that start bit, but then that when we bleed together, that line kicked in over the top of it every time. I would have liked to have heard at least once just as a standalone and then had the lyrics come in.
Fair.
Because it was a very tasty riff.
Now look, it may surprise you I didn't mention Riff City through that. Especially on that riff. But the whole thing was in Riff City. It was just, there were so many riffs.
It was a riff county.
Yeah. It needed its own riff area code.
The city has an area code.
Yeah, okay.
Saw the realisation in your eyes then.
No, that's right.
That's funny.
Fair enough.
See the cogs working. Yeah, that's Miss May I doing very, very classic metalcore structure.
Yeah, it's one of the things I love about them is they haven't sort of gone too far out of that sort of mid-2000s metalcore sound, because I like that, and I think that, yeah, it's great to hear the heaviness and the production of those, you know, all our 7-string genty style metalcore bands that are around now, but I have such a soft spot for this sort of metalcore.
Have you ever suffered a soft spot?
Yeah, I really do. I just love it. Like, it's that sort of sound was when I really, really fell in love with metalcore, and it just, I still go back to so many of these bands that have that traditional metalcore sound because I just love it. Like, I think it's really good. It's all about the songwriting. It's not about production or anything. Yeah, I just really
not that there's a flaw in production, but yeah, it's not.
No, of course, yeah, but it doesn't need that extra sort of, you know, like if a lot of the newer bands, say, if a band like Envisions or Era or someone had that type of production, it probably wouldn't translate as well.
Yeah, okay. I get what you mean there.
That makes sense.
Yeah. The vocalists complementing each other, they've always had that done so well in this band too.
Yeah.
Sort of along the lines of like your Devil Wears Prada sort of thing for me, but obviously they both have a different vocal tone, and like he has a different scream to what Mike does, and then he has a much deeper, clean vocal.
Yeah.
But they do complement each other really, really well, and they tie in and utilize each other quite well for like the call and response stuff in there as well.
Very reminiscent of like, especially production-wise as well, like I guess As I Lay Dying, but probably a little less metal, like a little less speed-driven metal.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, this bass player is actually apparently filling in on the As I Lay Dying tour at the moment.
Well, what do you know?
Yeah,
He knows
based
that.
in
That's
clean
what he
vocals. Which is interesting because he has a fantastic voice, but he doesn't have the higher register
Yeah.
old mate from As I Lay Dying has. But anyway, that was sick. So I'm definitely looking forward to more from them. They just did
It
that.
does not. Oh yeah, it does. Curse of Existence out September 2nd. Hot damn!
Oh, that's a while away.
That'll come around like this.
You just do a cut then it's like,
We just don't release this until the 1st of September. Sorry guys, I know it's a bit old.
Longest reaction ever.
For sure.
Anyway,
Yeah, what did you think? Comment below. If you haven't checked out Miss May I's back catalogue, I'd love you to go do a deep dive and let me know if you notice a difference in Levi's vocals as well. Because I did. I think he sounds actually of a higher registry and more of like a higher scream than he used to. A lot of his real deep bellows weren't in that as much.
Yeah, some of that, like, it's funny you say that because some of it kind of reminded me of like almost like a little bit more of a death metal vocal because he gets really high and shrill, but without sounding.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, gross. No offense, but that's a complimentary way. That's how
he
it's
thinks
supposed to
you're gross.
Yeah,
And sorry about him. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.